What's up guys, it's Rokta here and welcome back to yet another amazing video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing a deck that I personally made, and it's a combination of two of fan favorite decks, and I thought it'd do really well, and through testing, Julian Book and in locals it has done. So without further ado, I'm going to be showing you this deck. We're going to be doing a Trickstar Shaddoll deck profile today. So we're going to start off with the Trickstar part. Triple Candina, we all know what she does. Normal and add yourself a Trickstar card, just mandatory at 3. Double Corobane, just got the reprint in the tin, so it's not expensive anymore. Basically, she's what you want to add off Candina, so you get to special her out and have 2 monsters out on the field for free. And the 1 Lilybell, in case you already drew the Corobane, you can add Lilybell, and that's 3 monsters on the field instead. Moving on to the Shaddoll part here, we have 2 Windy. Basically, she's the best Shaddoll because she just tutors one out the deck face down, and then we can flip them later in the combo with the trap. So 2 of her. 2 Beast, draw power in the deck, play them at 2. 2 Squim, just a Foolish Burial, any of your Shaddolls. Works well with Constructs, you get 2 dumps for free and you can do the full combo. And then 1 Aerial, she's mandatory for the combo, you don't want to see her in your hand, just play at 1. And 1 Hedgehog, just because you get to add more stuff to your hand, and if you flip him, you get to add yourself a spell or trap of the Shaddoll. So yeah. Moving on to the supporting engine here, we got Up Form Pal package. Just play 2 Juggler because he's light, and 1 Hat Tricker because you get him off Juggler and he's a free body on board. For the hand traps here, I'm just playing double Nibiru, mostly because he's light, and if you go second, he's really good. And triple Droll. Droll is for the reincarnation loop. Well, not really a loop, but just combo where your opponent ends up with 0 cards in their hand. So yeah, and Droll is not that bad this format. There's a lot of decks to add. So now for the spells and traps here, we got triple Shaddoll Fusion and triple L Shaddoll Fusion. These are mandatory, just ways to fusion summon in the fusion summon deck. So obviously going to be playing them at 3. Triple Super Poly, this is a really good board breaker card for going second, and also another option if you need to get into your fusions, you just use Super Poly. All the Trickstars are light, so that works when you need to make Construct, so it's really useful. Also helps when they end with Mecha Bowinda in the Dogmatica deck and you just Super Poly them into 1 Construct. It's amazing. For the draw power here, we got 2 Pot of Desires and 1 Upstart. Just make the deck as consistent as possible. You don't really care what you banish once you get your combo, so it's just 3 cards, and the Upstart is just 39 cards. The 1 Light Stage adds you the Corobane or the Candina. It's at 1, played at 1. It's also your only way in the deck of getting rid of spells and traps. You play more removal in the side deck. So we got 1 of the Shaddoll Trap Incarnation, and this is the new one, Shaddoll Schism. I haven't actually packed it yet from the new Rise of the Duelist set, but this would be that. So yeah, you can always just play a second of this if you really want, but I believe Schism is really good. Lets you fusion for winning your opponent's turn. And for 40 cards here, we've got the last 3. We've got triple Trickstar Reincarnation. Just banish your opponent's hand and disrupt any combo pieces they've added to their hand, and also banish it from grave to get a Trickstar back. So helps you defensively and offensively in your turn. You can banish it and get another monster for link summons. So now we're going to be moving on to the extra deck here. We got 1 Borrowsword Dragon, just helps for OTKs. You can make him relatively easily in this deck. We got 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon. You play him because you can get multiple effects on your opponent's turn if you keep banishing Trickstar Reincarnations and special summoning your Trickstar underneath an arrow he points to. Multiple Regekis in your opponent's turn. 1 Nightmare Unicorn for shuffling back. It basically just goes with the IP here to make in your opponent's turn, shuffle something back into the deck. We got the 1 Sheep, just to extend into the combo. 1 Nightmare Phoenix, another way of getting rid of problematic floodgates, spells and traps. Double Construct, you can play 3, 2's fine. I just basically play 2 of each of the Shaddolls that I play in the extra deck here, just because super poly targets and they're just quite good at 2. I don't think you need 3 of any of these. So yeah, that's it. And moving on to Mud Dragon here, this is just super poly target basically. Your Shaddoll Fusion monsters also serve as super poly targets, so Construct serves to absorb the lights, Wind of the darks. Mud Dragon will be multiple of the same. And for rank 4s here, we play 1 Abyss Dweller to shut off the grave, and 1 Baguska to just stun them with monster effects for the time. So that's the end of the deck profile, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy what I believe is quite a fun budget version of a Shaddoll deck here. And if you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments down below what you'd like to see. Also give us a follow us on Instagram. You'll be seeing behind the scenes footage of this deck. And yeah, thank you for watching.
It's time! Let's go!